Andre?
Ryan.
Look at this piece of art. Get this stupid thing out of the way.
Incredible. Benedictine AZ in the house. We can't bet money on them, but they are legends.
The Benny Boys.
They are.
First trip to the NAIA tournament in years. They tip off tonight, 8:30 p.m. Our guy SG from the comments, also a longtime friend of mine, hooked me up for my birthday with the Benedictine Red Hawk shirt. I am forever indebted.
You came onto the set today. I couldn't believe it. It's just amazing. It's such a beaut.
I love it so much.
Look at that Red Hawk. Huh?
The Red Hawk is so red and hockey.
Wow. Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is one hell of a way to start off a weekend with a Benedictine Benny Boys Red Hawk shirt.
Indeed.
And that has increased the vibes greatly, I would say.
Yes.
I think yesterday we had a good vibes overload. Vibes got a little too good. You're well aware of this. You know when the vibes get a little too good, sometimes, I don't know, your food can only get too hot before it's too hot to eat.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
I'm saying great vibes today. We just don't need to go anything. We don't need to go any higher than that.
Yes, great vibes, and it's a day for me in particular, Ryan, where I'm reading all of you guys. You're giving me intel and information. I'm trying to decipher what that means for me as a bettor.
Right, because, of course, we just did TDSP with Rams and Buffs special. You're
all guarded. You're all protected. You're all overly confident or underconfident. I was talking to Adam Mars about my Nuggets bets. I'm feeling you all out to get an idea of where I must go.
Benedictine, when are they going to make me an honorable alumni?
Oh.
I believe it's a Catholic school.
Wow.
So probably not anytime soon.
Wow.
They probably don't even like being mentioned on the betting show.
Shots at Austin. In fact, we cannot bet on them, sadly.
I kind of like that I'm murkying their name by just repping the shirt.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. No doubt about that. It's a beautiful thing.
They're in panic mode right now. Their PR department is like, how do we get rid of this guy?
Right. No doubt. Yeah.
All right, let's jump into the big three.
Let's do it.
What do you got for me?
Okay, I start us off. Very sad news that KU cannot play today because I was leaning that way, but that's okay. We're giving you a double Jokic, double serving, 25.5 over that, -110. Look, last two meetings against the Grizz and Jonas Valanciunas, he averaged 28 points. That's about what he's averaging over his career against the Grizz, and he's averaging well over 27 this season. He was also just on fire, a man on a mission, unstoppable coming into the All-Star break, and I think that'll continue. And going into my second bet, another part that I think will allow this to continue is, while Jamal Murray did go over 23.5 points, 9 of his last 10 games, we all know a well-rested Jamal Murray is not always the best Jamal Murray, which is why I think Jokic will be carrying the load as the top point scorer. Getting that at plus 100 is very nice value. And then college hoops, lots of action on hoops tonight. Lots to be had. And Oklahoma State +9 taking on a rusty Baylor Bears, a Baylor Bears team that does not seem the same to me since they returned from a bit of a COVID break. That's why I like Oklahoma State and star freshman Cade Cunningham to keep it close and taking that +9.
It's like when you name your kid Cade Cunningham, they're basically guaranteed to be good at sports.
Yeah, that's true.
So good job by his parents. They absolutely nailed the most important moment of his life.
Which really goes to show you, Bonzo's parents shouldn't have named him Bonzo. That was a bad choice. Usually you turn out to be a clown at best in that scenario. So,
do they still have professional clowns?
Boy, I don't know.
You're kind of in the market of, if there were professional clowns, you might be getting towards the time where you might have to hire one.
Yeah, that's true.
Why do kids like clowns?
In the 90s, there were clown schools. Could go to clown
Are you talking
school.
about Colorado State University?
No. Hey, be nice.
Let's go. Jimmy Butler over 23.5 points. He scored 27 or more in each and every one of his last 4 appearances on the court.
Heck yeah.
So we like that.
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on who they're playing tonight? They are playing
I have it on the tip of my tongue. We shouldn't look it up. We should just spend the rest of the show trying
They're
to
playing
guess.
the Bulls. That's why. Another reason why
right. A former team game.
Former team game. We love a former team game, especially when it's at 23.5. This man, he's Jimmy Buckets. He pours in buckets.
So earlier in the season, he was the guy you would go to for the 10, 10, and 10 triple-double. Mm-hmm. Now Jimmy's heating up on the scoring side, huh?
Man, he's very versatile. In the way that he gets it done.
A man of many talents.
Then, personal rule, anytime you can get state +8, you got to do it. It rhymes, so it has to hit.
That's what I was looking up, by the way. I was wandering aimlessly on my computer, trying to see if I could get an adjusted line on the Rams at +8. Because state +8, if it rhymes.
You got to take state +8.
I'd love to find many of these and parlay them all together.
As many state +8s as you can get.
Yes.
The state +8 parlay. I love it. So, jokes aside, I think this is going to be a dogfight of a game. Oregon State, really talented. They've got Ethan Thompson, who didn't even play that well yesterday. They won. Mm-hmm. They've got size, big guy size. They've got a nice little shooter. I think his name's Jared Lucas, who can pour it in from deep. I think they match up pretty darn well with Oregon. Yeah. And I think they're going to take them down to the wire. So, I don't know if they win. I think it's going to come down to like a late possession, maybe a buzzer beater, maybe another overtime game in the Pac-12 tournament. But +8 feels really good to me.
Well, in the 4 teams coming into the Pac-12 tourney, the top 4 teams, the 2 Southern Cal teams, and then Oregon and CU. Well, the one of those 4 that didn't make it in, UCLA, and they were knocked out by the Beavers.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And then the last one, Patty Mills under 14.5 point. You just go to the mill here and you take what it gives you. He's just not he doesn't score anymore, and they just keep setting this line in such a tasty place. He's missed this 5 games in a row. Yeah. So I really like this. Last time I tried to give this out, it hit, but people couldn't get in on it. They took it off the board, so hopefully it's still up there.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Patty Mills under 14.5.
They play the Magic tonight, so
I'm thinking that's a nice one. 12 for him tonight. A solid 12.
I like it. If you could bet that exact, imagine.
Oh, my God. Alternate exact point total
Yeah,
line?
Same as you can bet exact scores, betting exact.
DraftKings.
Johnny,
more ways
to
take our money. Yeah. More ways to entice us to make stupid bets.
Outstanding, yeah.
You imagine, you're, parlaying, Jokic 28 points and Giannis 34 points.
Oh, man, that's a slippery slope, Ryan.
It's very
slippery slope. Wow.
All right.
That's wonderful to hear.
Advice on what to do when you're on a major freezer. Honestly,
back to basics.
Okay, that's true. Go back to basics. We do have the Avs in action tonight. So, I would go to, a Mikko Rantanen over on shots. Sometimes you have to test how bad the freezer is by taking open your app, find a college basketball game with the longest possible odds. So a team that's plus 10,000 or minus 10,000, and just put $1 on it. You just got to see a green dot. Now, if you lose that one, if you lose that one, retire. Just take the rest of the week off. But if you win that one, now you've got the ball rolling. You've seen a green dot. It's like that player for Cal last night, Matt Bradley. He got clamped for the entire first half. Then he gets fouled on a 3. He makes 3 free throws, and then he kind of gets it going. So you just got to make a free throw.
Freezers and heaters are all about momentum. When we are on a freezer, the goal is to halt said momentum. So getting a green dot by any means necessary, one strategy. Going back to basics, only singles bets. Parlays are dead to you. Yes. I mean, it is a big night, so I'll allow a sprink here and there. But they are dead to you, especially full units or even full half units. A half unit is a unit in and of itself. That is not a sprinkle, friends. I've said that many times. So you go back to basics. You do your singles. The ones you really feel strong about, you just do a couple here and there, and we see how it lies.
Great advice.
Yeah.
You sometimes do have to take time off from parlays.
Yeah.
I saw some people in our bets Discord today saying like, man, I suck at betting, like right after they had just posted a 5-game parlay. I'm like, no one hits those, bro. Like,
no, we sell their events when we hit them. As they should be.
What did I hit? Was that a 4-gamer that I hit last week?
Yeah, with Harden.
That was like the best parlay I've ever
Harden
hit.
triple-double,
Yes. Like, you don't hit fivers.
No.
They come around, it's like I don't know. It's like a lunar eclipse.
Right, the plus 1,000 parlays I ever hit, you're better off 3-4 bigger odd dogs than you are like a safe men's that you've worked up to a 12-legger that you got to plus 1,000. It's just not.
Real quick, if the freezer persists,
you
need to try to make bets in different locations. I'm a big believer in this. You always make your bets in the same spot on the couch. Maybe make a bet while you're on the john. Maybe from the car in the garage. You just got to change the juju.
Wow.
But that's like, if your freezer persists for more than 4 days, please contact your doctor.
Right. Yeah, no. By any means necessary, we got to work that way out.
Exactly. Work your way out of it. I'm a very stitious man.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Not super, but just merely stitious.
Shout out DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. And this week only, you can bet on any college basketball underdog, Dre. $4 to win $256. You got to get in on this. It's that
counts with these current conference tourneys.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Could take the Rammies right now.
You could do that. Yes.
Emotionally hedge USC if you wanted to.
Technically,
they're the dog. It's crazy. They're the dog, Ryan. Craziness.
It's not crazy. The Buffs are the better team, and they deserve this.
Crazy, yeah.
Well,
they deserve to win tonight.
So
That's what they deserve.
You can do that. They do. You can do that at DraftKings Sportsbook and only at DraftKings Sportsbook, where also you can get your sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each $500. Deposit bonus requires 25x playthrough. Restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Yeah, and profit boost applied to a 3-legger college hoops parlay. You have boost every single day on the golf this weekend. You have a mystery box boost. I have yet to apply mine.
I used mine yesterday on Oregon and UCLA absolutely choked away everything. Profit boost on every round of the players. So,
insane value. So, join now.
Okay. Let's get to the dilemma of the day, because this is going to take a little while, because I want to make 2 separate parlays here.
Yes.
What is our dilemma of the day? It's how to build the perfect Colorado parlay, because if you have your wits about you, you're going to be coming down to the DNVR bar tonight. You're going to catch the Nuggets game, roll it right into the Avs game, roll that right into the Buffs game, and finish it off with a little nightcapper of CSU basketball. And you're wondering, how can I make it so if all these teams win, I have potentially one of the best nights of the year? So, you start with this. Okay?
Ryan.
We're going to build 2 parlays here. One is all results-based. The other is going to be props-based.
Okay.
You down?
Of course.
Okay. You start with Denver Nuggets money line -148.
Okay.
I don't want to mess with the spread there.
Okay. Sounds good.
You follow that up with Colorado Avalanche regular timeline. Now, this is a little risky because they've been going to overtime. Like, they didn't go to overtime ever, and now they've done it like 3 out of the last 4, I think. So, it's -200 on the money line.
Yeah, and they're still dealing with the injuries, and the stupid Kings are half decent.
I know.
Okay, fine.
I know. It's -134. It's MAC time. Like, just get out of the way. And then you finish here with, obviously, it's going to be the pick I'm least confident about. In fact, I considered not even putting it in here until I saw the difference in the juice. And I realized, you know what? I'm trying to be more accepting in my life. So I threw in Colorado State +4.5.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a good pick.
So that comes out to +944.
What'd you do for the just money line?
Buffs. Oh, did I not say Buffs?
Yeah, you didn't say Buffs.
Buffs money line. Nuggets money line. Avs regular time line. Buffs money line. Rams +4.5.
Okay. I like it. Rather than Buffs money line, I might go USC under 66.5.
You might want to save that for the next parlay.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
Because this is like the
Fair enough.
vibes are immaculate parlay.
Fair enough.
Everyone is cheersing at the bar and like.
Yeah, no, that's fine by me. So that's 944.
Plus 944.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Fine.
All right. I'm going to punch this in right now because I need to be able to clear my slate.
Against my own advice, half unit. But this is a 4-legger, Colorado only. The vibes are immaculate. So
Yeah, exactly.
science tells us.
Okay. I got to punch that in. Let me get it punched.
Okay.
All right, it's punched.
The only punches we accept on this show.
Okay. Now this one is going to be built from scratch.
Yep.
That one I already had pre-cooked. This one's being built from scratch. We start with the Nuggets. We got to go with the single line in this game that we are most confident in.
Well, is it Jokic over 25.5?
It's moved to 26.5. It's okay. It's okay. It's just 1 point.
Why do they do this to me?
Or go back to that top point scorer. Well,
Jokic.
Jokic.
Okay, good.
Well, which one do you like better?
Oh, I like Jokic.
Does 26 lead the game in scoring? That's the biggest question here.
He's going to have like 28.
That's not the question. Question is, does 26 lead the game in scoring?
Yes, I think so.
Better value then on the top point scorer.
Let's go top point scorer. You've talked me into it. Let's do it.
No, because then we're going to be rooting against Jamal. We don't want to do that.
We've got someone in the comments saying Sombor calling.
Shout out Sombor. I bet that's our guy Svetislav.
Yes, it is.
Svetislav, how are you? Okay, fine. Jokic points.
Jokic
26.
points.
Fine.
All right, it's punched.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on here. We're going into the National Hockey League,
Yeah.
where the Colorado Avalanche are taking on the Los Angeles Kings.
So I think I already know the debate here is Mikko or max shots.
Yeah, it's not really much of a debate. It's Nathan McKinnon.
Wow.
Although Gabe Landeskog kind of on a tear right now. You don't. Do you get an OT winner and then just not get pucks on net the next night? Like,
God,
when's the last time you saw him snipe one in like that? He's got to be feeling great.
His kind of matchup too. Like they've got really good two-way forwards. He's gonna be in there matching them. But does that mean more defensive effort, less shooting? That he'll be mucking it up, more dirty work, and letting the others get the shots off. Interesting. No, we're going Landy. Let's go Landy. Come on.
Man Rocket?
Come on. Get out of here. Of course, Man Rocket.
Man Rocket. Okay.
Captain, my captain.
We're back to college basketball now.
Yeah.
And gotta scroll all the way down to the bottom.
The nice thing is you scroll all the way down. They're basically right there.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adrian
Yeah.
in the comments saying Kings are stingy boys.
They are stingy.
It's a man who knows his stuff.
Stingy doesn't mean that Gabe can't get shots on net.
I know. As long as they get on net.
Do you want to see his past?
Who's passed? Gabe's
Landis,
past games against the Kings?
Landis.
Shots on goal.
Oh, well, yeah.
We could.
I'd much rather know what he did against the Kings the last time they played. Didn't they do a little 2-game set?
I can see.
Could be. We're going to find out right now. So now it gets trickier, though, with the college.
Shout out to our old friend Adrian David for
truly.
hopping into the comments.
Very nice.
Okay, well, we'll circle back to that.
Okay.
You got it already.
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot of zeros over there.
Yep.
Did he play? He didn't have a single shot on.
22 minutes. Here, let me share the screen for the people.
In 22 minutes. Okay.
Okay, well, this is good.
Saved by Ali.
Yeah,
You
well,
could
and
say
Adrian.
saved by Ali and AD, yeah.
Okay, so 0 goals.
0
1 assist.
Oh, that's the shot category right there? Wait.
Goals.
Oh, we're all the way over. Okay, we're looking at the wrong thing. It's the last one before time on ice.
Wait, isn't it SHG?
2 and 3.
Oh, okay, all right.
But here in the comments also saying Kings playing with backup goalie.
Kings are going to pack it in.
Last shooting.
3 and 2 shots on goal for him last time. 22
Mac?
in 21 minutes.
The other problem,
All right.
we didn't mention this, but Ryan and I, obviously, we're looking at these numbers, and we were so happy to be like, okay, let's do Landy, because that's where the better value is.
Okay.
Miko,
7 shots on goal.
yeah, the last game, him and Mac combined for like 17. It was insane.
7, 2, 2, 3.
I can't be talked out of this.
2.5.
2.5.
I take it.
There you go. She's been the Landy whisperer lately.
She actually
She's
has
the
been
Landy whisperer. So
I was going
I
to say,
ride
though, you
with
can't
Allie.
pack Mac. You can pack it in all you want.
cannot pack.
You can't really pack Mac. That makes me question our decision making here. But you know what?
I know. We're
I think-
kind of value hunting.
I think all three are gonna hit. It's a choose your adventure.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh. Okay. Now I want to see what direction you're gonna go with the game props that I'm suggesting.
Right. So we don't. So now that we're into college basketball, we gotta go
Right.
back and scroll all the way down.
You could type in
One
COLO.
more thing that Adrian Dater is saying in here. He said they'll play with 6 goalies tonight. The
What does
Kings
that
to
mean?
make up for backup.
Oh, I see what
They'll
you're
block everything.
He's really trying to talk us out of this shots on net prop.
Yeah.
I can't. I believe in his analysis. I just can't be convinced.
Well, and if they're packing it in, that means
Throw pucks on net. Gabe knocks him down.
also, and of all the Avs props we've got, we might as well pick the one that's the better value and the lower number.
Very true. I just think Gabe's
Well,
he's a man possessed right now.
feeling it right now.
He's got that new dad glow.
We all know about that.
I don't, but you do. Okay.
USC under 66.5 then.
So,
Come on, they're going to shut them down.
yes, they are. Wow, look at the difference in this. So the USC first half under is what I was actually more intrigued by, but it's really low. It's at 31.5.
Why are you high on that?
Well, I just like the first half better than the full game because they're the same reason they changed these lines up. You score more at the end of the game.
Do the Buffs come out hot?
No.
Okay. So minus a half point you don't like as the first half spread.
I mean, I think they're going to be fine in the first half, but I don't expect that's not their style really to come and like hit you with a barrage. So we're going with the total under on USC. I like
Okay,
it.
let's do it. And then if you think the Rams will win, I think Rams over 66.5 is intriguing. I think the over 139 in general is intriguing. A reminder, these two teams in the 2 regular season matchups combined for 153.5.
So are we better off just taking the over here and just not overthinking it?
Probably, but just so you know, the overthink or not overthink is a pro Rams pick.
That's fine. That's what we want. I mean,
Yeah, no, totally. I'm just putting it out there. Like, if you think Utah State's going to kind of put the clamps, and then you might be leaning under here.
Okay.
Plus 1,100.
Plus 1,103. And if Gabe doesn't get his 2.5, we have no one to blame but ourselves. Which those are the kind of betting losses I like.
Newsflash, we always have no one to blame but ourselves.
The problem is on the other side of this screen, they can blame us.
Yeah, well, that's true. It is a burden we are willing to carry.
We carry it each and every day, in and out of this bar.
Indeed.
All right. Well, there it is.
Shout out
Just to recap, Jokic
Wow.
over 26.5, Gabe over 2.5, USC under 66.5, Colorado State, Utah State over 139.
It's punched in. We're going. We're doing it.
Let me just punch this on camera for everyone.
Let's
Oh,
go. Look at this
Feels so
guy with his Benny Boys
Shout out to my guy,
t-shirt.
SG.
We have one question from SG.
Oh,
Jokic and
Both over 30. See, I don't think Morant scores more than 14 tonight. Maybe I like an under on him. What is he set at?
We have a matchup. You can get both Jamal Murray to outscore Ja and Jokic to outscore Ja at pretty reasonable value within that minus 135 to minus 170 range.
I want to see what Ja's points are set at. Let's see. This will be our last thing here.
I'm guessing 21.5.
Ja Morant over 20.5. I like the under.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
That wraps it up for us. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Only real weekend pick we have on the slate here is Thick Bryson to finish in the top 20.
Well, and that's perfect. We typically murder Fridays and then are licking our wounds all of Saturday and Sunday.
Let's go, Benny boys. NAIA tournament
always,
first round tonight. Unfortunately, we still can't bet on it, but that's okay. They're still our Benny boys.
Yeah, always will be.
All right. We'll catch you guys later.
Good weekend. Best of luck.